welcome to another part of my Let's Play of Ratchet and Clank for the PS1. Well, we got any ammo, what can we buy? Let's buy the mine glove to get started. Can we, is that all we need? Are we full? Oh, we almost are. Alright, let's go on an adventure, shall we? Here is the mine glove. This is an interesting glove, actually. I think it's meant to be used, Alan told me it's meant to be used in conjunction with the Taunter. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier, actually, to be perfectly honest. How disgraceful of me. Let's give the mine glove a go, okay? Honestly, get ready, I'm prepared for some abuse here. I've actually been playing a lot of Fallout 4, so I've actually, like, forgotten the controls of some of this. I'm not even kidding. I've, like, completely... Okay, ready? Let's use the Taunter. That is brilliant. Okay. Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4, so therefore I've actually forgotten some of, like, just the way, like, I even inverted the controllers again because I got used to that because I've been playing on PC. But anyway, great game. But I will say, Ratchet and Clank is certainly better. What a fantastic game this is. I'm so glad to be back. We're here in Blackwater City. Give a listen to the music. Music is seriously a really damn strong suit. Okay, shit. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can. Do you reckon I can? Okay. You know, a bit of hand-to-hand combat doesn't go badly. The problem is that it doesn't pause when you switch weapons. That's your big. That's my big issue. That's such an issue with Ratchet and Clank 1. That's alright. Yes, here we are in Blackwater City. Fantastic level. Honestly, very well designed. Just a lot of fun. I don't know if it will be all in one part. I think we might actually have an excuse to return. I reckon maybe I'll do the hoverboarding a bit later, because I think I've got a few ideas of the way I want to pace this. I'm alright sort of stretching this Let's Play out a little bit. Not ridiculously so, but I don't know, like, sort of, yeah, like doing a few levels in 2 parts, if it's sort of necessary. I'm going to be doing a special backtracking part in the next, probably either next part or the part after that, because there's just a few things that I've missed in a few previous levels. Also, I think, no, actually, Poketara is where you actually get something that I need. For example, I actually can't complete this level in one go. In fact, I'm trying to think, what do you get as the grand prize for winning the hoverboard race? There's something that you get. I'll find out. If I know that I don't need it for another few levels, I won't bother with it. We know there's a planet where it's got some awesome music, and I remember it gives you like the O2 helmet, I think it is, something like that. And then it's connected to Poketara. There's a few, yeah, there's a lot of planets in this game, and you know the PS4 version's actually going to contain. So I'm just gonna really quickly, if you don't mind, going to the sound, putting the sound effects a bit low. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, the PS4 version's actually apparently having 7 additional levels, which, to me, that's pretty damn good, because, I mean, Ratchet & Clank 1's a fairly large game in the first place, so an extra 10, oh, sorry, why do I keep saying 10? An extra 7 is, honestly, I am very happy with an extra 7, and that's because I'm 95% sure all of the original levels will be in it, and there'll be like bigger versions of that. By the way, sort of a brief announcement, because I know that a fair few people will be watching this because it's been such a long time since the previous part. I will be doing a Let's Play of the PS4 version. Now, I do not have a PS4 right now, but if I don't have one by the time April arrives, what I'm going to be doing is borrowing PS4 from my friend Matt Barrow. Barrow's going to let me borrow it. I'm going to buy the game, and then I'm going to give him the game after. So so that way, you know, he gets rewarded. He won't have a PS4 for maybe a week or so. I'll record it all, some massive big sessions, and then yeah, that's the way it's going to be. So I'm excited. Now, we don't need a vendor right now. Let's talk to the guy that gives us the R.Y.N.O, or hey, I wish he'd just give us the R.Y.N.O, but that's not the way it works.
R.Y.N.O for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a R.Y.N.O anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R.Y.N.O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
The R.Y.N.O. What a classic. What an absolute... Wait. Classic. There you go. Let's shoot this guy down. Destruction. Boom. Yeah, so that's the R.Y.N.O. Well, it's not the R.Y.N.O. You didn't actually get to see the R.Y.N.O. I would love it if you guys could see the R.Y.N.O, but unfortunately, yet another reason why we have to come back here. There is, however, this glitch you can do in this level where you actually get like almost unlimited bolts. It's like it actually takes a while, but see, I don't know, it's $150,000 to buy, well, you know, bolts to buy one, which is pretty expensive for something that's going to rip you a new one. It's more like actually do it. Oh, another one of them. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I think it may be a post game thing where I buy it, or I'd actually no, but I'd like to have it before I face Drek, because you know what? To be honest, I'm not really against just being a shit and just, you know, having like just, you know, what's the word, beating him really easily, because I know that Drek is not an easy boss. I mean, shit. Okay, Pyrocitor. The Pyrocitor is the weapon of choice for this, and no, I'm not talking about the song I released, which is a remix of the Screaming Soul track, Weapon of Choice. A bit of a plug there for me. There you go. I haven't heard that one in a while. I think, actually, yeah. Anyway, let's open this. This is like I don't know, in terms of like the waves. There is actually the checkpoint is back there where you get the R.Y.N.O. So you know, if you do die, you know, there's a decent amount of checkpoint. If this was Jack and Daxter, you know, like the sewer level thing, there'd be no checkpoints at all. I think, I mean, you could get through it without. I only got hit, what, how many health up? Yeah, I've only got hit once. That was, so, yeah, I could probably do it in the one go, but I'm glad there is a checkpoint. This is a cool little section here. There's actually a gold bolt in this section, in fact. Which, can I get it? I think I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. I was going to say 95%. Why 95%? Why is everything in my life right now 95%? A 95% chance of this, 95% of that. Let's get them. Yeah, so music is just so admirable. I'm not really able to listen to it because I'm talking to you peasants. You peasants. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. You know I love you guys. You all know it. Woo woo woo. You know it. Yeah, but no, what was I going to say? Sorry. What I meant to say, yeah, is that yeah, I can't really listen. But here's the breakbeat. Here's the breakbeat. Fuck yeah! Oh, how good is that? Brilliant. Okay, now what we're going to do is, I think yeah, that's right. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to go here. Wait, oh. Don't do that. Don't be an idiot. What you got to do is, yeah, jump on this, right? And then, I mean, you probably could just do a normal glide, actually. And then what you do is you head on over like this. Keep your balance, try not to fall. Or you could just be like me, be a real show off. See, that was me trying to be... That was me trying to be a frickin' show off. And it doesn't work. Don't do that, because you're not going to be rewarded for it. Okay. Just yeah, I was trying to do like a really cool like side sweep. See, anyway, see, look at that. You don't even have to do like a fancy jump for that. Just a regular jump and glide, regular Spyro. Okay. There we go. Be careful. Actually, it's not that easy. I mean, you just gotta keep your patience. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. Here's our gold bolt. Thank you very much. I want some ammo and everything. This is a handout right here. It's a nice handout. Okay, there you go. Gold bolt acquired. How many gold bolts do you reckon we're on now? What do you reckon? And anyway, okay, that area there seems like there's just no point bothering with it. I'll leave it for now. All right, let's keep going. We're actually pretty close to the end now, which is nice. Missing those, but now yes, but if, I know a few people said like, oh, you missed a few, you know, bolts or whatever the fuck, you know, you missed a few. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fucking hell, Yeah, you missed a few. See, look, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, some people were saying, yo, you missed a few, what are they called? What are they bloody called? Yeah, you missed a few of those. Fuck, what? Sorry, guys, I completely forgot. You missed a few bolts and, like, boxes and stuff like that. And my sort of answer to that is that I'm actually not going for every single one. I'll get a few off camera. I don't, like, if I miss things, like, it's not like Spyro, it's not like the gems where I'm trying to get absolutely every gem. Because that's the whole purpose of the game. These pretty much things are like unlimited spawns, if you know what I mean. So don't worry about that, guys. Don't panic. I'll be alright. I'll be okay. Daddy, are you okay? Okay, you know, actually. Run through it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit in the balls. Okay, you know why? I'm an idiot. I didn't realize. Yeah, duh. I actually need to get bloody health, maybe, for once. Oh shit. Shit. Okay, I gotta get up here. Jesus. What the hell is wrong with me? I can't believe it. Like, you know, it's the equivalent of like wrestling ring rust. It's game rust. Okay. Alright. There we go. Actually, you know what? The one good thing about dying is that you can just keep spawning. You can just keep spawning, get like a bunch of, you know, not gems. Fuck, why do I keep saying that? Yeah, you can get a bunch of goodies from that guy, from these guys. These guys give you a fair good amount of bolts, actually. Look at that, ready? Look at what we're on. Right. 422, see? Not bad, not a bad hole there, ready? So on 22 right now, 422. Ready? Let's see what we'll be on by the end of this. Shit. Oh, okay, well those guys barely give us anything, but still solid. Yeah, actually, no, not really. That wasn't good at all. Anyway, let's take this guy down. Let's get this bit of health. Don't know why I didn't get that. Really should have. Now, let's try and use a good weapon. Let's use the bomb glove. You can keep our distance a bit. I think it kills him in like 2 hits. It, not him. Fuck. I'm so clumsy today. There we go. Oh, 1 hit. 1 hit knockout right there. Fissure, am I right? In Pokemon. Get it, guys? Remember Fissure? Fissure's like a 1-hit knockout. That's what they say about me. Bit of a knockout. No. Anyway. You know what I'm really excited about? I'm really excited about the mission that follows the Hydra Displacer. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Is that woman? That's the, what's the name? That's the broadcaster, isn't it? There you go. Now, there's nothing in it. Oh, that's right. It's on that side. See, look, here is this, like... You know, there's actually a glitch where you can actually see Qwark is, like, in one of these walls. It's really random. I remember someone found it by, like, complete accident. I actually won't be able to show you because I've got no idea how to do it. But he is... Yeah, trust me, guys. Just look it up. Looks like Qwark glitch in this level. Or something like that. Okay, I got impatient. Look at that. Here we go. Collect all of these. There you go. I'm a bit of a completionist here. Look. See, guys, I'm getting all the gems. Fuck. Seriously, someone's got to make like a calling it the gems compilation because I've probably already said it like 600 times.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Qwark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Should I do the race? Okay, let's give it a go. Actually, I'm gonna give it 1 attempt. If I actually don't do it, then fuck that. I'm not bothering. I'm just trying to think what button is the... That's right, okay. Alright. Quit. Let's actually... Okay, I'm gonna give it 1 attempt. If I don't get it... Now, wait, do we get boosts? Or not? No, there's 3 laps. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I don't think... Yeah, we actually don't get the boost right now, because I think that's the one we win. and then you have to do like the track in a certain amount of time. And in fact, that track in a certain amount of time is seriously not easy. Like, as in, like, it really is not easy. There's like a bunch of like, yeah, you got to like almost get the timing like exactly right, you know. So you don't speed up by doing anything like that. See, at least with like your first official race in Spyro 3, you know, you remember that you actually get you know, boosting abilities pretty much immediately. You know, in what's the level called, in Lost Fleet. So this is sort of a disadvantage, but I guess they're sort of like warming you up to the way the controls are. Yeah, by the way, this is you know, this is pretty much lifted from Spyro. You know, anyone that, like, you know, like, this is Spyro's influence right here. Clearly they love the whole like skateboarding aspect of Spyro 3, you know, the mini games, that they decided to you know, to expand on that in this game. So I like that a lot. Now we got second place. These races are, I mean, someone in the comments is going to say this is piss easy, but when you're playing it for the first time in a while, it actually isn't that easy, to be honest. Ah, shit. I gotta get in front. Come on. Shit. Shit! Fucking little turd. What a complete turd. You know, I've got a feeling I wouldn't have made it anyway. Second place. Fuck you. Quit. I'm doing it later. Eat shit. Oh, that's so goddamn annoying. Okay, so that's that. I feel... Go to my ship. Great. I just literally feel like I just wasted 14 minutes of my time. 16 minutes 48 of my time. Because of the fact that I actually did... Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna... Yeah, I thought that was the way to Qwark, but it's actually the other way. Oh my god, what a dumb... Oh god. I've just made the biggest mistake ever. Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. No time to be bitter. Don't you dare be sour. Feel the power of the new day. Oh, fuck. Great. Here we go. Eat shit, motherfucker. Wait. Yeah, there you go. There's the Jack and Daxter guy. Wait, it is circle, right? Yeah, there you go. For some reason I pressed triangle, I don't know why. There we go. Anyway, here we go. This is what it's all worth. Alright, we got... Oh wait, is this the way to get to Qwark? Anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do, Hydro Displacer. My brother's watching Breaking Bad. I can hear that, you know, the ding ding ding, season 2 guy. Hector. Look at me, Hector. Okay. There we go. Let's make the jump. Another one. Oh, I can't believe I wasted my time there. Blackwater fucking City. Everyone, I knew that, yeah, this is the way to go. Yeah, see, I'm really dumb. I would, yeah, I'm just gonna save it for another visit, to be honest. Okay, knock that. This is like, there's like a little puzzle, I guess, in a way. For example, what you do here, you drain that one, you think, oh yeah, here we go, that's all you have to do. But no, the reason why is you go like this, and then, is there anything else? No, but then you have to get back up. For some reason this reminds me of the factory in the second game, you know, the ice factory. Is it like Siberia? No, it's not that, that's not what the level's called. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Excellent, okay. So we head down here. Now notice that we still have time. We don't have the booster thing. We don't have like the, where you can go underwater permanently, stuff like that. We actually need to use that to get to a skill point. Now, that is a fucking disgraceful glitch. Holy shit. That is tremendously bad. This is tremendously bad. Wow, this still pretends that I'm underwater. Oh my god. Okay, right now, I've actually forgot about this. Not ordinary in games would be having a fucking seizure right now. One of my commenters, one of the lads, he would not be happy. And to be honest, neither am I. This is fucking horrendous. How the fucking shit. Okay, I'm gonna die. Yeah, on purpose. There you go. Wait, is it fixed? Great, that is just That is, I cannot believe how bad that is. Guys, how did they not fix this glitch before it release? Bloody hell. Okay. So, there we go, back to normal. Wow, guys. Not freaking good enough. Okay, anyway. What you do here, this is like this. I remember kids around the world suffered when this first was seen. No doubt. Like, but I remember it was like one of those ones that like took attempts, and you talk about your friends like, oh, how hard was this bit? Like, in retrospect, it's actually not too hard. You just have to glide past. Shit, that was a bit unlucky. Yeah, you just gotta keep ahead of it by constantly doing this. Okay, and then there's a bit where you have to use like this, and you gotta try and beat it so you don't stay underwater. That bit there. And a lot of people used to just get stuck at the end. That was definitely one thing that happened. Or just falling off. Like for example, but the jumps there sort of pretty much suggest that you have to do whatever they're called. That's pretty much like the way, the way of the warrior. Okay. We made it in pretty good time as well. Pretty much no real suffering there. We could have screwed up a little bit more and it would have been fine. Anyway, here we go. Here we are. We're gonna get, this is actually, yeah, see look, this is the other side of that thing. Now, actually, I think what would have happened, no, you wouldn't just be able to cheat your way. See, if you went here, right, I'm pretty sure there's another side of this where it like doesn't properly, wait, let me just have a look. Yeah, see, this was the other door, so you couldn't just, skip through or anything like that. Anyway, glad to have it done. Actually, I think it might be...
Press conference is over. Captain Qwark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But sir, I'm sure the Captain Qwark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million bolts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 bolts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Qwark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Alright, let's bribe this bouncer.
You see how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Qwark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet Clank, Captain. From the
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Qwark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Qwark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Qwark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you Qwarkly quit? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Interesting. Very, very interesting, am I right? Jeez, what's gonna happen there? My voice should give it away, actually. Well, not really. Actually, if you don't know, you just don't know. But anyway, guys, we've spent too much time here because I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm gonna look. The hoverboard race was fun, but I didn't win. So I am going to do the hoverboard race in another part because it's actually pretty much not necessary for at least a few more parts. So it's a good excuse to come back here. Yeah, I'll see how it actually works. But anyway, in the next part, we're going to go to Planet Umbris, Qwark's HQ, which has a great drum break at the start, which I believe has been heard many a time. So anyway, guys, Qwark HQ in the next part, Umbris. Yes, I know that Blackwater City wasn't as epic as it could have. Well, I mean, it was still epic. We pretty much explored it all. But I know I didn't complete it all, but that's alright. That's part of the plan. Let's have some fun, and yeah, we'll be back. You know, it's an excuse to milk it a little bit, you know, because we actually, you know, we got to get the R.Y.N.O, and we got, yeah. Anyway, guys, see you in the next part. Goodbye.